guys! So today what I'm going to do is run through the plant products that I use and love. I don't have a whole lot, but what I do have are things that I know work, and they work for me anyways. Now this is not a paid production, and I am not here to tell you that these products are the only ones that work and are the best products in the whole world, because I'm 100% sure that there are better products. But this is what I have had and what I have used and what I like so far. If you have any suggestions on other products that I should be using that may work better than what I do have, and I'm sure there are, like I said, please leave them in the comments below, and I will love to have those suggestions from you. As you can see, my son's little head right here, he's going to be helping me a little bit probably and getting in the way a little bit, so that's okay. But I just wanted to get this video recorded and share it with you guys. So let's get into it. My first thing is this sheet. This sheet is vintage. I got it from my grandmother's house. I just nabbed it and I found it and I saw it and I said, this is coming home with me. And I wasn't going to use it for bad things. I was going to save it and try to find the matching fitted sheet and pillowcases. But I ended up, for some reason, painting furniture on it and got spray paint on it, and so now I use it as like a lawn sheet. So I will spread it out in the yard and put clippings on it and leaves and whatever else, and sometimes I like to sit on it so that my butt's not in the dirt or whatever. So first thing is the sheet. I'm just going to get into I have a little bin right here, so I'm just going to open it and get into it. Mosquitoes! Ugh. So something I've been using a lot lately is my neem oil. And I just have been using this Garden Safe neem oil extract. So I put the recommended amount into one of these little pressurized spray bottles and add a little Dawn soap to it, and I just spray down my plants that seem to be having issues with pests. And this seems to be working really well, especially since my plants are all outside right now and obviously are being bothered by pests. So this neem oil has been a lifesaver. Thank you, Boogie. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you about was, I'm just going to go in order from what product is in my bin. So I just got this, and I haven't used it yet, but it's a soil test kit. Basically it tests the pH of the soil and tells you what kind of nutrients you're missing and what you need in your soil in order for your plants to thrive. And I just got this and I haven't used it yet, but I definitely plan on nerding out and using it and making sure my plants have all of the things. Another product that I love is this, my orchid bark. So I use this obviously for my orchids. It is Better Grow Special Orchid Potting Mix, and it has fir bark, charcoal, and coarse perlite in it. And I absolutely love this, not only for my orchids, but I also mix it in some of my soil mixes for my plants that need that extra drainage. So if you have any orchids or you want orchids and you need a good affordable bark mix, this I just got it at Lowe's, and I'm also going to link everything below, so check it out. Next in my bin is this sphagnum moss. Woohoo! It's orchid sphagnum moss, and honestly I don't think it has to be specifically like orchid sphagnum moss, but this is good for obviously orchids, retaining moisture in your orchids. You can also use it in prop boxes like this. I have a little prop box here, and it has sphagnum moss in it with clippings that seem to be doing okay. Some of them are, this is my first prop box experiment, but some of them are rooting and they've been in here for about 2 weeks. But I am about to make a moss pole for this, for my marble queen, or what's it called, golden pothos over there. But I also plan on making a moss pole for my Monstera deliciosa. I just watched a video last night on that, and I just think that's a really good idea. I'd much rather it grow up than out. So that's probably what I'm going to do with this also, not only with my orchids, but also for moss poles. Something else I use on, like, in every single one of my plants is just perlite. So this is just Miracle Grow perlite, and I have had this bag for close to a year, and it's like almost empty, but this is amazing. And if you don't have any perlite, why not? Because your plants need that drainage. So get you some. Max is trying to show you this. This is a sprinkler. Another product I really love are these smart pots. So this is a fabric material pot, and I believe these are 16 inches, but these pots are absolutely amazing. They, I have my herbs, like my rosemary, my lavender, and my thyme all in these types of pots, and they are just simply great because they allow tons of drainage, they allow tons of airflow. I just really love these pots, especially if your plants are going to be outside. What else do I have in here? Won't you ride along with me, ride along? So a couple last things on my list are gonna be my clippers. So I got these as a Mother's Day gift from some hardware store. I'm not sure where my mother-in-law got them, but these things are simply amazing. You know, they're real small and they're real easy to use, and they're sharp and they cut and they are good. Get you some. And last but not least is going to be this brand. It's kind of old, this bottle is, but I don't know if you can read that, but it's called Aurora Formula Soul, I think. It's kind of faded. But this particular brand of fertilizer has worked really well for me. These I just do to like 1/4% of the suggested amount, and that's what I use on my house plants. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I have really loved these. This one is called Big Swell, and it is for flowering plants, so it helps them swell. Bigger fruit, bigger flowers. I also had one that was for extra calcium and one that was for potassium, a mixture of other things. I can't remember. I'll link that below and probably put a picture here of the 3 products that I've been using. I swear by this. I can't remember the exact, like I said, this is like faded, but I'll put all the information down below. Get you some! Okay, well that's it for now, and I'm sure I will come up with some more product things that I love because I'm going to be buying some more plants and I'm going to need some more products. So again, like I said earlier, if you have any suggestions on products that I should be using that maybe could help me with pests or other fertilizers or whatever it may be, please leave a comment below and let me know what those products are. I will love to try them, and I hope I see you guys next time. Bye!